The Indian economy is booming and Indian brands are making their mark all over the world. An Indian brand has now become the world's most powerful F&B name, dominating global rankings ahead of the likes of Nestlé, Coca-Cola and Pepsi. And it's none other than Amul. It's a huge achievement for India. An Indian firm has ranked number 1 in the latest report by United Kingdom's Brand Finance, a global brand valuation consultancy. The company released a statement saying, quote, Amul has been ranked as the world's strongest food brand and the strongest dairy brand as per Brand Finance UK, the world's leading brand consultancy, in its annual report titled Food and Drink 2024, unquote. In terms of dairy brand rankings, Amul has topped for the 4th consecutive year due to its impactful branding efforts and unique cooperative structure. The Indian homegrown dairy brand Amul secured a 6% increase in brand value, touching $3.3 billion. Brand Finance report highlights India's growing influence on the global stage. Amul, which ranked as the 2nd strongest global food brand in 2023, has now climbed to the top and is the only Indian brand in the top 50 global firms, with a brand strength index score of 91 out of 100 and a AAA+ rating. The Indian label has exceeded global giant Hershey's and was labelled as the most valuable and strongest food and dairy and non-alcoholic drinks brand. The report said that Amul's BSI improvement was the most visible in terms of familiarity, consideration and recommendation metrics. Amul clocked its highest sales ever of 72,000 crore rupees in 2022-23, a jump of 18.5% over the previous year. Brand Amul is owned by the largest farmers-owned cooperative in the world, Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation. On the global number 1 ranking, the managing director of GCMMF, J.N. Mehta, said, quote, It is indeed a proud moment for the entire Amul team and our 36 lakh farmers who have contributed to building and nurturing this brand. We have always believed Amul's currency is not milk but trust, and thus this trust which has created the brand that is loved by every generation of consumers over the last 78 years, unquote. Amul has become a household name because of its commitment to quality and its extensive product range. It is visible in recent statistics which show Amul's consistent growth with an 85% share in the Indian butter market and 66% share in the market of cheese. India's Amul secured the number 1 position even as the world dairy industry faces challenges, as per Brand Finance report, which revealed a dip of 6% in the total brand value of the top 10 dairy brands, now at $43.8 billion, a fall from $46.7 billion in 2023. Sabio D'Souza, valuation director of Brand Finance, added, quote, Brands that successfully adapt to these trends by demonstrating strong brand purpose and delivering exceptional consumer experiences will be the ones to thrive in this new landscape, unquote. However, the Indian dairy landscape stands in contrast to the global standards, as it witnessed a growth rate of 6% at a time when global dairy sector is growing only at 2%. India has seen a rise in milk production by around 60% over the last 10 years, while the per-person availability of milk has grown by around 40%. Bucking the global trend, Prime Minister Modi had anticipated Amul's growth back in April this year. While addressing a gathering of farmers and cooperative members at the Narendra Modi Stadium, PM Modi said, quote, Amul is targeting to double the milk processing capacity of its plants in the next 5 years. But I want Amul to become the largest dairy company as soon as possible from its current position of 8th largest dairy firm, unquote. Prime Minister added that Amul is synonymous with development, trust, people participation and the inspiration of Atmanirbhar Bharat. With a turnover of 80,000 crore rupees, India's Amul exports its products to more than 50 countries. The world's strongest food brand, Amul originated 60 years ago in rural India. It now has a network of 3.6 million farmers in among its 18 milk cooperatives. Moreover, Amul boasts the highest consumer engagement in the world, with products being purchased 22 billion times a year. It is popular for collecting a whopping 36 million litres of milk per day, disbursing more than 200 crore rupees to the accounts of farmers on a daily basis. Amul's recognition as the world's top food and dairy chain is not only just a win for the organization, but also a significant milestone for India's presence on the global stage. Leave a comment below and remember to like and subscribe to Inconnect News.